Okay, hello dear friends, good morning. And so I am hesitating if I need to do a makeup or not, but well, because I'm on vacation, so every day I do not do makeup. I make myself comfortable. I make my face free. So but yesterday, I went shopping and I bought this Master Blur Stick. Let me wear my glasses. Sorry. Master Blur Stick Pore Minimizing Tinted Primer. And this is a primer. I do not know what it means. Maybe, and it might be the same as a foundation stick. Let's give it a try. And it's good to try something new from time to time. And from the mirror, I can see my hair sometimes glitters, and it's so good. If I put my hair down, you can see this white and black or brown, not so good. If I pull it all back, I like it. It's all, sorry, I do not look at you, I look at the mirror. And it's all white and it looks good. At least from the mirror, it looks good. Let's have some fun here. This way. We give it a try and see how it comes out. This is primer. What does it mean, a primer? It does not cover up very, very much. But I treat it same as a foundation. So this is about it. Still, I do not see any difference between this one and the foundation. Maybe it's a marketing thing. They changed the name so that people have another chance to buy something new and feel good. I do not know, but for me, there is not very much difference between a foundation and a primer. So we will go with it. Dun. Is that dried enough? It has much less pigment. Definitely much less pigment. And I feel, except in my hand, there are a lot of pigments. Anyway, I got friends say that I do not know why you see me to do makeup, because I have no skill, no specialty. And some friends said it's so relaxing. Maybe because it's relaxing. Let me just treat it that way. It is relaxing, not in a rush. We have enough things for us to rush. And this is the time we relax. Don't you think makeup is a meditation? I was just thinking about it. There is nothing wrong for makeup. And maybe we can develop a makeup meditation session so that people can relax, rewind, and taking care of themselves. Just imagine every morning you do 30 minutes, wake up, meditation in bed, and being a materialistic person. I feel just meditating in bed, not doing anything, kind of not a wise use of the time. And if you can do something, put yourself in action, I think that is might be more productive. And I remember there was one time I listened to Mike Rowe, the Dirty Job guy, and he had a TED Talk. I listen to TED Talk, and sometimes it goes here and there. There was one time I listened to his TED Talk, and he said, the Dirty Job guy, he said, I forgot exactly the word he said, but doing some dirty job. And those people who does dirty job, they are very real people, and they have their opinion, and they are happy. They are based on something very real, and I very much agree with this, because doing things real, working with your hand, working with your physics, is very, very important for our life, and very, very meditative, and very, 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 very happy. It is a very, very happy job, because we cannot just meditate without anything. At least for me, it feels a little bit empty. And it feels that I cannot find something that I can connect to, and my thought cannot develop deep with something taking action. Do I make any sense? And when I do artwork, and actually not really artwork, when I do the most tedious, mundane, and repetitive, errand-like job, I find a lot of inspiration, and my thoughts are more active. The Industrial Revolution comes from finding the best efficiency of job. So people do repetitive job, like modern time. You screw the button, and you always screw the button, and you get a rhythm of the job. There is nothing wrong. There is nothing wrong with it. Now we say everyone works doing different things, and we have this online shop, and one person from cooking, from everything, starting from scratch, planting the potato, planting the plant, the tomato, and harvest it and cook it and sell it in the restaurant, and make a restaurant to sell it. Imagine the efficiency of that job comparing with people who more industrialized. One person does something he or she is the best good at. The baker only bake and get flour from reliable source, and get sugar from reliable source instead of planting the cane, right? I'm a little bit too far away from my original thought, and I kind of lost my original thought. My original thought is that working with your hand, do something very solid, very repetitive, very unconscious, subconscious. It's good for our conscious gain. So when I work with my eyebrow, I slowly finding out the pattern. So it has to go up so that there is no sharp edge, but still not too much up. And one thing I like very, very much is cutting paper. By cutting paper each time, I cut it exactly the same width. I measure the width and the same angle, everything. I find a pattern of it, and it's very satisfying and it's very interesting each time you find a new pattern, or even repetitively find the pattern and working on following that pattern is very, very meditative. So I need to do something to get my thought out. And another thing, for example, in art class, there are some teachers teaching about color blending, which is something that I need to learn by section the paper and look for how the color grading. And I find it the most difficult for me, because why do I paint a lot of blocks? I like to paint to see a flower coming out, a mountain coming out, an ocean coming out. I do not like to see only the painting without a purpose, a piece of paper without purpose. Do I make any sense? So, do we all agree that makeup, not the result, not the result, but the process is meditation? And same as anything we do, maybe in a meditation, I do not do, so I do not know really much. When you put your focus on the process instead of the result, you have much more enjoyment. In the action, if you put result as the very core, the very highlight, the very important thing of your action, you lose a lot of joy of that action. Same as makeup. If you think it is important to make a pretty looking, a glam looking, then you will end up 99% of the time, like myself, disappointed and with a lot of disappointment. But if you think this is just a process of making me happy, making me finding some joy in life, finding some but if you take makeup just like a time to relax, it is much more enjoyable this time. Do I make any sense? Too much is not good. We want it just right. This is almost 3 months since I started not dyeing my hair. I love you, I really do. Do. Here is, yeah.